morning, everybody. Randy started this before I could get in here. Good morning, everybody. Oh, that has to be turned down or I won't get in here. So we're doing this again on my phone because we just can't get the computer on track and we haven't hooked up all the stuff to the back to the TV yet. So we're doing this right here in the living room. I got my tea today. I was able to find pumpkin tea. Latte.
You're doing a what?
Pumpkin chai tea. Show them your cup.
Mine is.
This is my cup. Is it reading right? Cleveland Browns? Yeah, on TV I think it will. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Cleveland Browns. I think my granddaughter got.
Yeah, she did.
She always gets us brown stuff. She got us a brown blanket. She got us a Christmas pillow that has browns on it. And actually, since we're talking Browns, we got Browns pillows.
Browns.
And we went to the Cleveland Browns game and we lost. So I took my dad because he's a real big Browns fan. I think that's why I'm into football so much, because of him being in it so much. I watched it. I was at my grandparents' house all the time. So took him, sat in the wheelchair spots. It cost a little more, but they were nice chairs. They were like cushiony chairs, nobody behind you, nobody in front of you. It was great.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I won't say it was the nicest chairs we've ever had at a game, but it was close.
Yeah.
It was real close.
Yeah. One time we splurged around, I think for our anniversary, and went to a Indians game and paid for the real expensive seats that was up there. What it's called, but anyways, it was up there and those were real nice too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. We'll have to go get me some pumpkin syrup. With this.
Some what?
Pumpkin syrup.
When?
Whenever I go to Marshall's.
Oh.
They probably got other place. We usually find it always at Marshall's.
Mm-hmm.
During pumpkin season. Yeah. So what else is new?
At 11 o'clock.
At 11 o'clock.
New video.
New video.
With the RV Adventures with Randy and Tina.
With the RV Adventures with Randy and Tina.
And it's going to be about seeing Joey and Gaines at the silos in Magnolia silos.
Yeah.
And who would have thought she would have been there?
I know. I was so surprised because we were going there not thinking we would see her or anything. I mean, it's always, just like when we went to Alabama, I'm like, maybe. But and all of a sudden we spotted a crowd of people and we went over there and she was doing a taste test. It must have been
yeah, it was
try for her restaurant. Yeah. I was thinking
I think she has a cooking show on her channel or on her network. She's on the
okay, I haven't seen that.
She's on the what is it, the HTG or
HGTV maybe?
Yeah, she has her own show and stuff on there. We don't have that. We HGTV. It's HGTV Plus or something. We used to just watch her on HGTV.
You're on the right one, aren't you? For Tima
Yep.
Tina and not.
Yep.
Because that one time he messed up
Nope, we're on the right one.
and put us on the wrong channel.
Nope, we are on the right one.
We're on the right one. We're on the right track today. So, Sunday, this coming Sunday, we'll get to see what our other grandchild is going to be, a girl or a boy. There's going to be a reveal. They're doing a carnival theme, which is really neat. So, we'll find out if that's a girl or a boy. What do you think?
It's gonna be a boy.
Boy?
Yep.
They have 2 girls. 2 girls. We need some boys in the family. We're full of girls. We thought we was going to have our granddaughters this weekend, but their mom gets them this weekend, so we won't get them this weekend. Probably going to go to my granddaughter's, I think it's her next to last game. If it's at home, if not, we'll wait home.
It's the last game.
If it's the last game, I want to go, but
At least
I think it's a home game.
if their schedule weekend games is the same as South Charleston here. South Charleston's last game is this weekend.
Oh, okay.
So usually all the high schools start the same weekend and end the same weekend. Usually.
This is so good. I'm going to turn into Betty Crocker this week. Right now I have vegetable soup in the crock pot. And when I get off here, I'm going to make a frittata. Put it in the refrigerator with Randy's kind of eggs.
Egg beaters.
Egg beaters. And then I have to make some brownies and some cheesecake for the reveal party. So yeah, Randy's doing good. Look at this. Used to be out here. Don't hold it in, just be.
No, I'm not holding it in.
Have you looked at your hair today? Pretty bad.
I started to comb it, but then I thought, nah.
Hairs. Right?
Yep.
So I have this thing I wanted to do today. I'll hold on for just a few minutes in case anybody else gets on. We did go get the material for the hot tub.
Hot tub cover.
Yeah.
The roof of it. What we had done before, we'd got a tarp, the kind of tarps that's made for that stretches out, and well, this one lasted about 2 years, and it got to where it stretched out, and it started holding water, and then it started rotting or whatever. Then it started getting little tiny holes in it. So we replaced it. We're going to replace it. I bought the stuff, but we haven't put it on it yet. And I'll probably make a video of it. But it's going to be sheet metal. It's like barn roofing or barn siding. So about 5 sheets of that. So
I'll be out there every time it rains. I can hear it.
Oh, it's probably gonna be noisy.
I think the only time it's rained in the last couple weeks was the other day, and we were out there, and the holes in the stuff, and it was falling right on my back.
Yeah, it's dripping.
Dripping right on my back.
So yeah, this will eliminate that.
Yeah. And we won't have to replace it in 2 years.
Yeah.
It'll be good for the rest of our lives.
Should be.
Still got 40 years.
Mm-hmm. Yesterday I went out. Well, me and Tina went to Walmart and we bought 4 gallons of RV antifreeze. I drained the water tanks, or the water tank, and pumped the antifreeze through the lines. Drained the hot water tank. So that's good until January.
I'm watching you on TV.
Who?
You.
Oh yeah.
I can see you over there. Instead of looking at you, I can see you right there.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I got that done. So we're good until winter. We're good until winter.
January.
January.
Or day after Christmas.
Day after Christmas.
Yeah, we're leaving.
We gotta hope that there isn't any snow then.
Well, we don't really have to be there till the 28th.
8th.
So we can just go and go slow and take our time.
But what if we get a foot of snow and we can't get out of the driveway?
Well, I just changed out the winter and summer clothes, and I found your big black outfit thingy, your coveralls. So those will come into play then.
Probably so.
Shovel us out.
So what's new?
What's new? I got some odd facts here about your body. So I was just looking up stuff and I found all this stuff. And
Fun facts about your body.
Fun facts. Or odd facts about your body. Glasses on. Okay. Let me see.
Did you know?
Fact, did you know that men can read smaller print than women?
I knew that.
I knew that too because I can put my reading glasses on, he can put his reading glasses on, and he can still read the little tiny print on the oatmeal box, and I still have problems. So I knew that. But / woman can hear better. Yep. So women can hear better.
Okay, how do you get these facts?
I found these. I looked them up. Google.
You Google.
Okay, and another one about women and men. It says women blink nearly twice as often as a man.
Hey, what?
Women blink nearly twice as often as a man.
Women blink
Nearly twice as
twice
often.
as often as a man.
Yeah, so let's see. Just blink regular. No, you're acting stupid. Okay.
We can go back.
Huh?
We can go back and watch it on here. See, can we see how many times you blink and how many times I blink?
Okay.
Before we came to this.
Okay. Fact is, like fingerprints, everybody's tongue print is different. I never knew that. I guess I never thought about it or anything.
Well, I guess if anybody would know, a woman would know, right?
That her tongue print is different from her handprints?
Yeah. Never mind.
I lost him, but anyway. Okay, babies. Since we're getting ready to have a lot of babies in the family, babies are born without kneecaps.
Babies are born without kneecaps.
Yes. They start to develop with between 2 to 6 months.
2 to 6 months?
Or was that years?
Uh-oh. Fun
I
fact.
didn't write it all down. I just wrote between 2 and 6. Maybe the years between 2 and 6. Yeah, between 2 and 6 years of age.
Yeah, that sounds more like it.
Yeah, babies are raw. Okay. Okay, this one I thought was really crazy. Randy, how fast do you think a sneeze travels out of your mouth?
100 mile an hour.
I think I already told him. Okay, so it says if you sneeze too hard, you can fracture a rib. I believe that because I've sneezed before and didn't fracture it, but hurt my rib.
I've heard
Yeah.
guys sneezing so hard they threw their back
rib-
out.
Oh, okay.
Go
I
ahead.
didn't want you to say what this.
Oh.
Okay, if you try to suppress a sneeze, you can rupture a blood vessel in your head or neck and die. I gotta talk to my sister because she does that. She sneezes just like, just a little. I don't. I let it all come out.
I know. No, I'm ducking. Gosh.
Okay, and then it says, if you keep your eyes open by force, that can pop an eye out of you. It can pop an eye out.
You can pop an eye out sneezing?
Yes. If you try to keep your eyes open while you sneeze. Because when you sneeze, you go, and your eyes automatically close. But if you try to keep your eye open while you're doing it, your eye could pop out. So don't anybody try that just to see, because that could be bad news. But I do know somebody's eye that popped out one time.
Were they blind in the eye?
Uh-uh.
Ooh.
They pop it back in. Okay, so I already did that one. Okay, this one I've heard, but living here where we live, I don't believe it. Most of dust particles in your house is dead skin. Okay, yeah, I kind of believe that, unless you live across the street from silos and what's all that other stuff over there? Like
gravel?
Fertilizer and stuff and gravel and because
yeah, we don't get nothing from the fertilizer. It's it's all the silos and the trucks that come in with the grain in the back. They uncover it because it's big semis. They uncover it and then that wind blows it around. And then on top of it, that parking lot over there is gravel. And then it's just dust. And,
yeah.
But yeah, that's where it's all coming from. Because when we moved here, the stuff across the street wasn't there. And the neighbor told us that in the fall, it gets really bad. So, you know, it was already like this before that was over there.
Yeah. We used to be able to see the cows. Now we can't.
Yeah.
Okay. So, also, but not on here, they say you're supposed to switch out your mattress every 8 years because of dead skin that accumulates in it and stuff. This one, not true if I'm an average person.
If average, you're an average person?
The average person falls asleep in 7 minutes.
Oh, gosh.
If I'm on the couch, I can do it. But once I go to bed, I toss and turn and everything.
See how I'm yawning today? I could not fall asleep last night.
No, because you were sitting in the chair watching TV.
No, I was in the bedroom at
2 o'clock?
No, 12:30.
Oh, there you go.
But all night?
Mm-hmm.
All night I couldn't sleep?
Well, you're not an average person. I guess I'm not an average person. I think a lot of people aren't average people. So yeah, the average person falls asleep in 7 minutes.
I don't believe that.
Not. Okay. Got that one. Yeah. Sneeze travels. Okay. This is the last one. It is physically impossible to lick your elbow. Okay, so I know everybody about right now is trying to lick their elbow. Because as soon as I read that, I tried.
Hold on.
Everybody but Randy. Randy can do it.
That far from it.
Yeah, he's gonna throw his arm out. Dang. Yes, so those are odd facts about your body. There was a whole bunch more. I think there was 25 of them, but I just wrote those ones down. Yeah. There's something else about your feet and stuff.
About your feet?
About your feet and arms or something that you can't do.
Your feet grows. Keeps growing.
No, but on there was something like that said something about kids. Oh, what was it? Something, I forget, I'll have to go look again, but something, they named 3 parts of your body. 2 of them grow as you get older, but one of them stays the same size from birth until you're older. It doesn't, once you're born, that part of your body doesn't grow anymore, but I forget what it was. I can't remember. I can't remember, but being with my dad this weekend, I realized my eyes are just like, well, everybody calls us twins anyway, but I didn't realize that he had squinty eyes like me. Ever. Because I have real squinty eyes. So, yeah. So what do you think?
I think they need to build some big parking lots around Cleveland Brown Stadium. That's what I think.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Yes. We went there and we weren't even close to the stadium.
We got there.
And they wanted $70 to park.
It's some of the lots, $70.
Oh my gosh. And then we seen some for $60. But the one that was $70, we went right probably no more than a block.
The ones that
found ours for $20.
I swear, the one that was $70, I started to pull in it because I seen it. It had some empty spots, and then I seen the price. It was like $70. I said, I'm not paying $70 to park here. So I turned back and we got back on the road on Euclid or whatever it was I was on, Ontario or whatever. I turned back. I didn't even drive 50 yards. And I turned to the left, because there's a parking garage. Turned to the left, it was $20. Yeah. I'm serious. I could have stood and looked at that parking lot. That was $70.
And there was people. There were people lined up to go in it.
Yeah, people were going in it. People didn't do what I did when they seen that price tag and they turned back out. They went ahead and pulled in. They paid that $70. There is no way. Mm. But I'm gonna tell you. We got there. We left here in we left here in South Charleston at about what, 7:15 in the morning. It's only a two and a half hour drive to Cleveland. So we get there. We get there 2 hours before the game. I got GPS on my phone. I put in there parking for Cleveland Brown Stadium. So it takes us right to the stadium. Every ramp to those parking lots, they closed because the parking lots were full. Yeah. So now you're at the mercy of the police because they're directing traffic. You got to go where they send you. So I got on my phone and I just said, directions to Progressive Field. That's where the Cleveland Guardians play. Cleveland Indians play. And that's about on the other side of downtown Cleveland. The Cleveland Brown Stadium is on the lake. Cleveland Indians is on the other side, close to the freeway. So anyway, I'm going over that way. And it's a nice walk. But that's where I found the parking at. But even though it was a pretty good walk, it wasn't real bad.
No, because it wasn't really cold.
As a matter of fact, it's kind of crazy. Cleveland gets a bad rap of, you know, you gotta be careful there or whatever. It's, you know, whatever. But I felt safer in Cleveland than I would downtown Columbus.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have wanted to walk up High Street to the short north from German Village. There's no way.
And to be honest, the Patriot fans are really nice people.
The ones that was there, yeah.
They said they liked us too. They said, you guys are so nice here in Ohio. Everybody's so nice. But, yeah, they weren't, because they won, they weren't like yelling stuff. And actually, two guys came up to us. We was taking a picture at the memorial. And Randy was taking mine, and I was getting ready to take his. And they said, give me your phone, I'll take the picture of you. And then we walked with them for a while and talked. And
yeah, they flew in from Boston to watch the game.
And then after that game, the Indians were getting ready to play. So it was the same night. So that parking, I don't know how anybody got to park for that before we all left.
Well, by 7 o'clock, if people started showing up at 5:30, most of those parking spots were empty by the time we left. Should have been anyway. Although, right real close to the Cleveland Browns Stadium is a party area. I mean, they got these roads that are closed off. It's bars. They got several roads. Man, it's like party after party after party. Just having a good time.
They were closed off, and then they had great big TV screens where you could watch the game
on
TV screens and just party out there.
Yeah. It looks like it'll be a good time, but you know, I wouldn't want to stay up there and then drive home later. You could stay up there and listen to the bands play and stuff. They have this one band called the Breakfast Club that does a lot of the events. Like we seen them down there one time after a game, and then we went to a Cleveland Indians game, and they were playing at the Cleveland Indians game. They had a big stage set up, and they were playing pregame. It was a pregame concert, and they was playing. And they're actually a really good band, and they're a cover band, but they're called the Breakfast Club of Cleveland.
So did the Indians? They play last night, or they played tonight?
They got rained out last night.
So it'll be tonight.
Yep. So they play tonight. So we gotta hope they.
Whoever wins tonight. That's it.
Yep.
Yep.
What else?
What else?
The drive didn't seem that long.
Oh man.
The drive didn't seem that long going up there this time and coming back.
I just got a T on my shirt on the white part. I hope it don't stain.
T with Tina on her t-shirt.
Man. Look what you did.
So yeah, we got the RV all put together, ready to go.
Emptied it, filled up the propane. We only used 5% the whole time we was gone, and we had the refrigerator on the whole time, so I don't like to take coolers and stuff. So we only used 5%.
It's kind of funny. There's a couple things I found out about the RV after we had it, like a year and a half. Number one was, I didn't know that you could run the refrigerator while we drove.
Yes, so we used to, at the beginning, we used to take coolers.
Yeah. So what it was what I thought how it worked was, you either had to use it propane, and you didn't want to drive with propane on because that where it lights is on the outside of the vehicle. I thought it worked like that, so you had to be parked to light the propane. And number two, I thought it worked whenever you hooked it up to main power.
What worked?
The refrigerator, like when you plugged it in.
It does, don't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. It only worked those two ways, is what I thought.
Okay.
So early on when we go camping, we just took coolers. We didn't put anything in the refrigerator until we got there, and then I would plug it in, turn it on. So that's one thing I found out. Found out that it worked.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Very good.
Another thing I found out was, let's see, how did I figure this out? Anyway, there was a button right above the seat. By my driver's seat, there's a little black button. And I didn't know what it was. And for some reason I pushed it and I had you go outside. I heard clicking. I said, hey, go outside and see what's clicking out there. And I went click, 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 click. And so then I looked it up. Of course, I came in and got on YouTube.
YouTube.
I got on YouTube and looked up, it said emergency start. I thought it had to do with the generator. That's what I thought it had to do with. I was working on the generator, I think. And so I looked it up, and come to find out is if you run your battery down to start the RV, I can push that button and start the RV, and it will draw juice off the batteries that go to the lights and stuff to the back of the RV. So it's like an emergency start. And I didn't know that it did that. And there's probably other things I still don't know about it, but
Well, the first few times we took it out, well, first couple times, remember the battery was, you got stuff the battery was dead?
good morning. Painting with squirrels.
Oh, good morning, how are you?
You what the heck? So you can read it.
Yeah. So yeah, but it's all getting ready, winterized and ready to go until the end of December.
Okay. Tell me if I'm wrong on this. Went to the doctor.
We are great.
Went to the doctor. They told me my cholesterol was high. So pretty much I have went to vegetarian. I've cut out all beef. The only thing I eat is
Pretty
chicken.
much vegan.
Yeah, chicken is pretty much is all I do. But I've started losing weight, and I don't know how much I've lost, but I've lost weight. But Tina wants me to weigh myself. And now I'm going to tell you, before I started losing weight, I almost weighed 250 some pounds, 50 pounds, 52 pounds I think I weighed. 252. So, we started running. We came back from our East Coast vacationing. Now, it's not vacation. I don't know why I call it vacation. It's not a vacation. It's traveling, or East Coast traveling. So, when we got back, because I'd been gaining weight. So I told Tina wanted to go for a walk. Tina likes to walk, especially in the summertime. So we go start going for a walk, and I told her, I said, hey, let's run. Let's jog.
What?
So we started jogging. We did it for 3 weeks, and I lost almost 20 pounds in that 3 weeks. It was between 2 and 3 weeks. So I got to where I was doing 1.75 miles. Not straight. I think the most I would run or jog is 3/4 mile. So then I would jog 3/4 mile. I would walk 0.2 mile, and then I would run 0.3 mile. Anyway, I'd get it all the way up to almost 2 miles, and then I'd walk home. Now, Tina, on the other hand, she would do the 3. She got all the way up to the 3 miles, 3.1 miles. She can run a lot better than me. But anyway, she wants me to weigh myself.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, you weigh yourself in the morning when you get up so you know how much you lost. And I don't really want to do that because in the past when I've done that, I get in this comfort zone. And I start looking at the scale and I started feeling, oh, well, I'm doing good. I did good.
I can eat a donut.
Yeah, that's exactly. I could eat a half a pizza. I could eat 3/4 of a pizza, a large pizza. So anyway, that's where I have a problem with weighing myself because I get in the comfort zone. And so I've been putting it off. I don't know what I'm down to. I feel like I'm still losing weight, but I'm not losing it like I did when I was running. I'm probably losing a pound a week, if that, 2 pounds a week, if that, 3 pounds a week, if that. I don't know.
She said she eats the whole thing of pizza. Okay, she said that, first of all, no, we're not going on a road trip till the end of December, and then we're going to Florida to see my daughter in the parade at Disney World. She said chicken is bad for you. It says the fatty protein in it just as bad as dairy.
Oh.
Because that's what they told him to eat is chicken.
And they said once a week.
Yeah.
They said once a week. All beef, no beef, and chicken once a week.
3 weeks jogging is road work on a man. Woohoo, I think she said about you losing weight. Hell yes, girl. About running, I think. Weight got nothing to do with it. What you feel. Try yoga. Yeah, that's what they tell me to do for my osteoporosis. It's core building. Yeah, they said you can eat seafood, but we do not like seafood. Well, fish, but we don't like fish, or we don't like seafood at all. Any seafood.
Well, I like Long John Silver's.
Well, you can't have Long John Silver's because of all the bread.
Oh, the bread and they deep fry it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing we could do is fish, but you don't eat it. Yeah. Everybody's told us fish, but
Fish, yeah. Maybe we ought to try fish.
you can.
Will it smell up the house?
John Silver's is bad. We know that.
Why do I always like the bad stuff?
I don't know. We go to the store now and we look on the packages. Excuse me. We look on the packages and cholesterol is not in a lot of things, but then you got to look at the carbs too.
Yeah.
You don't want to cut out carbohydrates, or no, you don't want to cut out cholesterol, but then be eating all the carbs.
Yeah, my cholesterol
Because
is
then
high.
you're just defeating the purpose. So, but I am proud of my husband. I think he's doing a great job. I made a pizza yesterday, cheese pizza, and he didn't eat any of it. He had some kind of vegetable rice
Yeah, it was pretty good.
dinner. It looked really good. But that wasn't good because I usually only eat 3 pieces of a pizza. I ate 5.
You ate 5 pieces of pizza?
Yes.
Man, you're taking over my nut. You never ate 5 before.
And that's what I'm
That's
saying.
because I ate it all up from you.
Yeah, exactly. Don't get confused into what you're trying to do. He wants to lower cholesterol and lose weight. How did I eat 5 pieces? That was good.
The pizza was only this big around though, people. It wasn't like that. It was like one of those.
It was a Red Baron. That's my
It was a
favorite
Red
frozen
Baron.
pizza is Red Baron.
But still, 5 pizzas is like. Oh, no, I'm telling you, a pizza this big, I could almost eat the whole thing. A big pizza, a large pizza.
See here, you can see some of his belly, but this used to be out a lot more.
Oh yeah, it was up here.
Yeah. So.
I would have been a really good Santa Claus.
Oh, Sandra! Oh my gosh! Don't even mention that. Christmas is coming up. I mean, I love the meaning of Christmas, but oh gosh, we have so many kids. So yeah, it'll be 15. 15
15 what?
grandkids.
Oh.
They're all born 15. So how have you been doing on playing with squirrels? You guys' weather okay and stuff there? We haven't had much rain at all.
Oh
I
yeah.
actually had to water my mums before they died. I don't know. Does anybody have problems with their mums? I had mums last year, and they were in a pot about this big, and they were real together.
They were like a ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, they stayed like a ball.
And then Randy replanted them, and they come back up this year, and they're so big, they're like spread out, like the middle's all open, like
They
don't.
fell.
Don't
They
even
fell
look
off.
pretty because they're like I don't know, just too opened. Like you can. I like them when they're all close together, and so I don't know. I'm thinking about taking a string and maybe tying it around the bottom and bringing them back together.
That'd probably work. As long as you do it. I don't want to do it.
She's in Newfoundland. She said it's beautiful there. Lovely there, but do you like the fall? I like the summer and the spring and summer. We was in Texas and it was like 90, 100 degrees. That's my weather.
Yeah. Yeah, it got in the low 90s. But it was,
Except at night when we weren't at the campground and we were staying at Crackle Barrels, and then it was hot
oh yeah.
to try to sleep.
Well, it would go from one extreme to another. There was other nights it got cold.
Well, that's true. As we moved on.
Well, even the nights when it got hot, by the time morning rolled around, it was cold.
Yeah.
We would go to bed, and it would be freaking 100 degrees in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the time we woke up in the morning, it was like you were taking all the cover. I was freezing.
You got up a couple times and turned the heat on.
Oh yeah, cause you took the blanket.
Well, no, you didn't cover up because you were so hot, and then you didn't wake up in the middle of the night to try to get any blankets. Oh, always blaming somebody else. Yep, I think I need some new glasses.
Dollar General has them.
No, I
$1.
gotta have good ones because of my eyes.
You can actually get some good ones for a lot cheaper.
You think?
Yeah.
Because I can these are prescription, and I can put these on. They're really good. And then if I take these ones that are the same as these, yeah, and then I take these and put these on. I still can't see as good as when I have those on.
But I'm gonna tell you, these right here, those right there are cheap glasses. You didn't pay. You bought those. You bought these at Walmart or something.
Actually, these are probably better now that I look.
But I'm gonna tell you,
This stuff looks bigger when I have these on. So I wonder if they got like some.
whenever I worked at Honda and I had their eye insurance, I'd get my reading glasses, and the reading glasses I'd get was
I think these are better.
yeah. The reading glasses I'd get would cost like $270. Wouldn't cost me; it cost the insurance. And they were good reading glasses. But one time, we was at the airport, and I forgot my reading glasses. I had to have a pair because we were getting on a plane, and I couldn't see nothing. So I bought a pair. Of course, they were expensive because they were at the airport.
I think these might be.
But I'm gonna tell you, you can get, and those were just as good as that $270-some glasses. As a matter of fact, I couldn't have told you which one was which. So yeah, you can get one. But if you go to the Dollar Tree and get your reading glasses, it's not gonna be good.
These are called Betsy Johnson.
Betsy Johnson. But yeah, you can get some good ones. If you go to Walmart and don't
I got these at Marshall's, and I think I got 2 pairs for a certain price.
Yeah. Like,
those are good. I like those.
And like with my reading glasses, when I started out getting reading glasses, I started out at a 125, and then the next year I went, it was a 150, and the next year I went, it was 175. The last time I went, I was at 275. So, the ones that are
mine,
some of my glasses I've got is like, I really can't see that well with.
Mine is.
You gonna look at that thing or what?
Yeah, it's okay. Mine's 140. 140?
140? No, they go in 25s.
105?
They don't say on them.
Well, it's got a whole bunch of numbers, but I don't know what they mean.
But
I've had these for.
That's the number for the. That's the number for the frames.
I've had these probably 7 years. Okay, well, we are going to get off of here. Got some things I got to do today. Randy's got some things he's got to do today.
I ain't got nothing
Yes,
to do.
you do. I got to go in there and cut up potatoes to put in my vegetable soup. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Gotta do what?
Cut up potatoes. Put in my vegetable soup.
I gotta do that?
Yes. Yeah. So we are going to get off of here. Oops. Don't forget RV Adventures with Randy and Tina.
11 o'clock. We are in the silos in Waco, Texas. Magnolia. And we got to lay our eyes on Joanne Gaines.
Yes.
We were far away from her, but we seen her.
Yes, we did. But when we went to Alabama, I didn't get to see Randy. Oh.
Shh. That's like 5 episodes down or longer.
Oh, well, you'll see that soon. But anyways, yeah, check out our other channel, RV Adventures with Randy and Tina. And thank you for joining us today. And everybody have a blessed day. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Ding!
Okay, bye-bye.